Namba just checked in with me. He and Kiryu-san made it back all right. They're staying at my place in Ijincho while they rest up.
Good to hear. So, Kiryu-san should be safe for the time being.
Oh, sheesh, what a day. Akane-san has Lonnie safe and secure for now, at least. Problem is, finding him.
Mm-hmm. Valikana's carving the island bloody searching. Hard to believe she's still out there. Listen, Akane-san won't be able to hide much longer.
Chichan, has the channel gotten any comments that might be from her?
Sorry. Still nothing.
Well, guess ladies her age don't exactly follow what's trending.
If she's online, Akane-san should have seen it already. By now, its saturation has peaked. Everyone I know has seen it. Hawaii's responsible for most of its views, geographically.
I'm not following you. How many views does the thing have?
A bit over 50,000 at this point.
What? How many? That's a ton, isn't it? It sounds like a ton.
Yeah, that's a hit video for sure. Hey, Chan, how'd we get so many clicks?
Well, I had some AI bots seed the link on social media. Honestly, though, Kasuga-san, you're just pretty charismatic.
Hey, don't you, like, earn money from ads or whatever? If that many people are watching, we must be raking it in, huh?
That's cute. Our video's not even monetized. The channel would need way more subs. Double that view count, and we'd maybe have 100 yen between us.
No shit, huh? Guess it's not as easy as I figured.
Chichan, it's amazing how you know all this.
Huh? Ichiban, everyone my age has run these numbers.
Anyone else feeling ancient? So where's that leave us? Akane-san still in the wind?
If you could simply locate her, the Daidoji faction is ready to help. We can arrange a flight out of Hawaii at any time. For Lonnie as well.
Thanks for that much, I guess. Still, you Daidoji faction guys don't exactly put me at ease.
That's understandable. I'm in the dark as far as my boss's interest in Akane-san is concerned. However... This country's proven more than a match for you already. Leave this to the professionals. Unless you've got a better plan to cross international waters. Have you?
Okay, point taken. But for all your talk, you're no closer to Akane-san than we are.
Why not use Palikana's intelligence against them? Their last known sighting of the target was in Night Square.
She's not a target, okay? Her name's Akane-san.
Night Square, you said? That's Yamai's territory, isn't it?
Yeah, not exactly on great terms with that one. Sure we should head back there? Seems like we're asking for trouble. But hang on. How long ago is last known, anyway?
A little after they took off. About a week and a half ago.
Hardly breaking news. You sure about this?
You're free to ignore my input. Bear in mind, though, Yamai's the only force that could keep Palikana at bay.
That is true. Yamai and Bryce are still locking horns.
Considering how long they've been chasing the woman, it would make sense. This is all assuming she's still alive, of course. My condolences otherwise.
Well, what do you say, Kasuga? With the orphanage a dead end, this could be our best shot.
Yeah, Night Square it is. But to start, how about we check with that woman at the tattoo parlor? She seemed up on things.
Again with her? Seriously?
That's how it goes. Search 99 times, find a clue on the 100th.
Yeah.
That said, am I the only one who's beat?
All right, let's rest up. Head out tomorrow. Okay. Goes without saying, probably, but they know our faces now. Bryce has too many eyes and ears for us to let our guard down.
Right. Everybody stay close. Don't do anything stupid.
Yeah, just have to work together. Same as always.
All right, let's go.
Okay, I'm up. All in the room.
All right.
Sure, I'll play with you.
Going in! No mercy! You wanna go? Don't get caught!
Here!
Hey. Yeah, back in action.
Open wide! Eat this!
Got you now. Right, time to see you in hell.
Yes, that's how it's done.
What are you looking at?
Really pissing me off.
Okay, you asked for it.
Okay, now prepare yourself!
Looks like I'm up.
Let's go. That felt good.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Here I come.
Cool. I'm up.
Don't wuss out.
Okay, I'm up.
Another one in the bag.
I'm up!
Well, I'm waiting.
You're in it now.
No! Prepare yourself!
Brace yourself. Nice knowing you. We need to be proud. Aloha! Hey! Hello! Hey! Hello! Hey!
你这张脸看着就来气，你这张脸看着就来气。
What you looking at? Don't you dare!
All right, let's go.
Okay, I'm up.
Looks like I'm up.
Let's go!
Well, I'm waiting. Okay, prepare yourself!
Open wide! Think fast!
Got you now. Got him thorough. Don't want to
I'm up!
Okay, I'm up. Piece of cake!
That felt good.
I'll take you down! The battle is on!
Okay, I'm up.
Looks like I'm up.
Sure, I'll play with
Go! Go in it!
Bleeding like crazy.
Oh man, that hurts!
you. Ready when you are.
You think I'm stupid?
Here!
Thanks, yo.
Feeling better. Let's cool. Here. Hot stuff.
Hey! All right.
Let's go!
Okay, I'm up.
Brace yourself.
Looks like I'm up.
Let's go! No mercy!
Well,
Don't get caught.
I feel great.
Cool.
Here I come. Let's go.
お前調子乗ってるね
Okay, I'm up. Prepare yourself. All in the
All right.
Let's go! Stop struggling!
Oh, come on. Bring it.
Let's go!
So cold. I'm just not feeling it. I needed that.
Oh, yeah? Open wide! That's how you do it. Better luck next time.
What you looking at?
Hello! Get ready for this! The battle is on!
Okay, prepare yourself.
Looks like I'm up.
Can't move a muscle! I'm up!
Don't
Okay, I'm up.
Cool!
All right.
Let's go!
Looks like I'm up.
So, no! I'm up! So, no!
Okay, I'm up. And done.
Better luck. Felt good. You dolt! Let's do it!
Okay.
Cool!
Looks like I'm up.
Let's go!
Don't whip out now.
Go back. I'm waiting.
Protect me! Here!
Thanks. Okay, I'm up.
All right.
要动手吗
I'm up! Cool!
Looks like
Let's go! Don't get caught alive!
You think I'm stupid?
I love spilling tea.
Hey, thanks. All right.
So, no!
Okay.
I'm up! Cool!
Looks like I'm up.
Okay, I'm up.
to say he's noticed us by now. Barracudas and the Ganja are starting to swarm.
Really not a fan of being stalked by every criminal in Hawaii.
Come on, let's get started.
The battle is on!
Okay, I'm up.
Cool.
All right.
I'm up!
Come get some. Come on.
Okay.
Looks like I'm up.
You're in it.
Let's go!
Okay, I'm up.
Cool.
All right. Go ahead. Are you getting scared?
I'm up!
Okay.
Looks like I'm up.
Let's go!
Okay, I'm up.
Cool.
Next up!
Now scram.
What do you want?
There you go. Here's a little something from me.
Whoa, hang on.
Mine, not good enough?
All right, I'll help you out.
What do you want? Hey!
Run on home to mama.
All right, let's go.
Okay, I'm up.
Do your work.
All right.
Do your work. Do your work.
I'm up!
Do your work. Do your work.
Now then.
Cool.
Looks like I'm up.
Do your work.
Let's go!
Hey, thanks.
Do your work.
Okay, I'm up.
All right.
See you in hell.
No good.
I'll sue you. Let's do it.
Okay, I'm up.
Yeah. Don't get caught. I'll take your best shot.
Cool. Looks like I'm up. See you in hell.
Another one in the bag.
I'll take you down. Now you're going down.
Looks like I'm up. Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, I'm up.
All right.
Let's go. Felt good.
Yeah. Akane-san and Lonnie were last seen at Night Square, right?
Wong To says as much, anyway.
Akane-san. Why do you think she'd come to a place like this?
Hard to say. For all we know, she was just passing through.
Maybe.
What are you staring at? What are you staring at? What you looking at?
Hey,
More Polycana scumbags.
Damn it, Yamai's territory is infested. Screw it then! Let's give them what they want!
You can't run from me.
Okay, you asked for it.
Yeah!
Okay, I'm up.
All right. Don't get
You ain't shit.
Huh?
Take your
Okay.
best shot.
Looks like I'm up.
I'm up.
Okay, I'm up.
All right.
Let's go. Don't get caught.
Well, I'm waiting. Okay.
Cool. Looks like I'm up.
I'm up.
Thanks. This is hella expensive.
Thanks, yo. Thanks. Yeah.
Here!
I needed that.
All right.
That all of them?
Not even close. You think you've won?
I guess they saved the best for last.
What's the call? We pulling out?
No way. Kiryu-san let this job to us. Run away now, we just embarrass ourselves. That said, I'm starting to hit a wall here. Let's one-shot this creep. What do you say? You guys with me? Just a bit longer?
What's that you're spewing? Bastards! I'll slaughter you!
We're in this together. Show them what we got!
I'll take you down.
Okay, you asked for it.
Woo!
Oh yeah?
Ready when you
Let's
are.
do this, guys!
Hell yeah!
Here's what true friends are made of! Ah! And it's gone!
Time to go all out.
Get ready for this.
Let's go.
Take this.
Feeling good.
I can do this.
Let's see you in hell.
Okay, that's got him scattered.
You again? Just can't turn down trouble.
Oh, listen, Auntie.
What are you doing here? Yamai hasn't killed you yet?
This isn't about him. We came to talk to you.
I've got nothing to say to any of you.
At least hear us out. There are 2 people missing. Look, have you seen them? They were last seen here, about a couple weeks ago.
Then Yamai's the one you want to talk to.
Yamai's been after them too. He hasn't had any luck yet either.
Sorry, I don't know him. Now get out of here. You people make my ulcer flare up.
She doesn't mince words.
She didn't recognize Akane-san anyway. This is a complete bust.
He only just got here. Searched 99 times.
Well said, Chitose. You'd make a good detective.
Fine. Guess we'll just ask around, huh? Akane-san and Lani were here at one point. Maybe somebody saw him.
Yo. Thanks.
I'm feeling great.
Sup? Thanks.
Somebody.
Man, my back.
Drive safely.
This is it. That came out well.
Huh. Mm-hmm.
Huh? Hmm.
More of Bryce's goons?
This is getting old.
No matter what we do, they're on top of us. Even if we had Akane-san, we wouldn't be able to get away.
Jeez, Adachi-san, you're right. If only one of us had said this was a bad idea.
Shut your traps! What are you dumb shits doing in our part of town?
Our part? So you're with Yamai?
This is his territory, ain't it? Now scram your asses out of here before we kill you!
This guy. He really lays it on thick, doesn't he?
Yamai!
Thought I threw you out last time. Where's Kiryu? Don't tell me he finally kicked it.
He's back in Japan. Needed a vacation from his vacation.
That's so.
Hold on. Is that actual concern I hear?
You've got some sense of humor, you know.
No! Come on!
Hey, who's on whose side here?
Yeah, what this? Are we fighting or not?
This isn't exactly going to plan.
Boss, give me the word. I'll crush every one of these chumps into putty.
I'll hold you to that. Don't disappoint me.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's a little more straightforward. Let's go!
Don't think you can run!
The battle is on!
You're scuffing up my house! You're ready to pay for it.
Ready when you are.
Oh, come on.
What now?
Okay.
All right.
I'm up!
Hey, thanks.
Shut it, you dumbass! That wasn't for you! This better be fun.
Don't whipped out now.
Come get we done here.
Okay, I'm up.
Oh, come on.
Is that me?
Looks like I'm up.
Well, I'm waiting.
Get alive.
Let's go.
This is hella expensive. Be right with you.
Hey! Cool. 可要让我尽兴一点啊
Do your worst.
All right.
I'm up.
Bored out of my
Sure,
skull.
I'll play with you.
放马过来吧
Oh, you getting scared?
Well, I'm waiting.
怎么了
Prepare yourself! This is hella expensive.
Thanks, yo.
Thanks.
Yeah. Here.
Hey, thanks. Looks like
Get alive.
Ready when you are.
Let's go.
Okay.
Cool.
all right.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Hey!
He's a pain in the ass to fight. Glad he's on our side now.
Looks like I'm up. Gotcha now.
Okay, I'm up.
Open wide. I'm up. So numb.
Now then.
Which side you? So numb.
Here I come. You're out of here.
Which side you?
Sure, I'll
Brace yourself. Going in.
Time to end this.
Come on.
All right.
You think I'm stupid?
Yo, let's do that thing.
Okay,
Watch where you're looking.
you might get hurt.
Get alive. Bored out of my skull here.
Another one in the bag.
Scram while you still can.
Damn it! Thanks for the help, Yamai.
Just taking necessary action to defend my turf. You want to show your appreciation? Get the fuck out.
We're not leaving, Yamai. You and me, we've got more to talk about.
Oh?
Kasuga.
You just saw what Bryce has been throwing our way. The Barracudas and Ganja are hitting us from both sides. Pain in the ass, right? But Akane-san and Lonnie are still missing, and I won't stop looking for them.
My sympathies.
And that's why I need as many friends as I can get! You could help us out here, if you wanted to. Will you?
What?
Hey, Kasuga, this guy was hunting Akane-san for himself not 3 days ago.
Sure, maybe he was. But once he found out what was up, he called it off.
Maybe, but wasn't he ready to butcher us all the same?
We managed to get past that, too. Look, Yamai had Kiryu-san in his clutches. He could have killed him, but he protected him instead. Yamai's not some cheap thug or a mercenary. He's real Yakuza.
You're a smooth talker. But I'm not buying what you're selling. You all can throw yourselves into the wood chipper if you want. If I'm lucky, you'll last long enough to weaken them for me to swoop in later.
We both know you're no scavenger. Maybe Bryce just frightens you.
Shut up, Ichiban.
What'd you say? The boss ain't frightened of jack shit!
That's the best you've got, funny man. No more smooth talking, just cheap shit bait.
Boss, how about I cut his tongue out for you?
You're not gonna do a goddamn thing. You know why? 'Cause even cheap shit bait can hook a monster.
Jeez, you idiot!
I guess I'll be filing my complaint with you later.
Sorry, but Yamai's too important to back down from.
All right. No putting it off any longer. It had to come to this sooner or later, I suppose.
Yeah. Yeah, it did!
Am I serious this time? He's pulling out all his stops.
I'll say. So we better do the same.
Here I come.
Let's go! Come here! I've taken a shot at you! Take your best shot. Well, this has been fun!
Come on.
Open wide! A swirl technique!
Prepare yourself!
Oh, damn, there's...
Don't get cocky. Going in! Gotcha!
you now. This might sting a little. This'll do. Get down!
This son Take your best shot.
Here I come. This might sting a little. This'll do. Get down!
Well, I'm
You're
waiting.
finished. Hey, eyes open.
Thanks. Prepare yourself. I love spilling tea.
Hey, thanks.
Cool. Here.
Thanks.
All right. Here you go.
Thanks.
I love spilling tea.
Thanks.
Yeah. Here. Much better.
Thanks.
Hey, thanks.
Thanks. I'm up.
Looks like I'm...
Cool.
All right.
Let's go.
Okay, I'm up.
Oh, come on.
Well, this has been fun. Get a life.
Looks like I'm up.
Giving up already. I'm up.
Not too shabby.
Cool.
All right.
You're finished. I am not happy.
Prepare yourself. This is hella expensive.
Thanks.
Yeah. Here.
Yeah. Yeah. Looks like I'm up.
Hey, eyes open.
All right.
Gonna mash you to a pulp.
Come on.
I'm just not feeling it. Be right with. I needed that.
Let's go. You wanna fight? By God, you're gonna get it.
All right.
Okay.
Well, this has been fun.
You feel scared?
Yeah. Here.
Thanks.
I'm up. This'll do.
Looks like I'm up. Here you go.
Thanks.
This is hella expensive.
Hey, thanks.
Thanks.
Cool.
Hey, eyes open! Oh, gonna mash you to a pulp!
Gotta do something about this. Good to go.
All right. Looks like I'm up.
Well, this has been fun! Best shot.
Let's go.
Here we go!
Okay, I'm up.
Cool. Nice knowing you.
Now scram while you still can.
Yamai, listen to me. I need your help here. You've been getting your way for years because you had the power, right? Well, what happens now that we've beaten you?
You and I are never gonna be friends. Got it? But you win. If we find the old woman, we'll keep her here. No safer harbor for her.
That woman's name is Akane-san. Aside from that, thank you, Yamai.
Got all that?
Of course, sir. I'll spread the word.
So the idea was to fight Yamai to get him on our side, huh? Guess that explains those lame-ass taunts.
Yeah, or at least to go down swinging.
Can't you even pretend you had a plan? Sheesh.
You there. Ichiban Kasuga, right?
Auntie?
Huh?
What's up?
Answer me. You're Ichiban Kasuga, right?
Yeah.
Come with me. I need to talk to you.
Hey, we can talk right here.
Do whatever you want, then.
What the hell?
Tommy, what's the deal with her?
How am I supposed to know?
Still, you should probably go hear her out, right? Rude to turn her down.
You're right. Let's see what she's got to say.
Plenty of fish, right? What? Got something to say? Let me at him.
Hey, you!
Center stage is now you're going down.
Okay.
All right.
I'm up.
Okay, I'm up.
That's how you do it.
Yeah, be proud.
All right.
Yeah.
Huh. Oh, yeah?
Oh!
Huh?
Pardonnez-moi?
Listen.
Okay.
Ichiban. Ah. Drinks later.
Okay.
Yeah. Ah. Nice going out there.
I saw something interesting on TV the other day. They say the average person only lasts for 23 hours in their lifetime.
Yeah? That little, huh?
You know, I'm sure it varies from person to person or how it's calculated, but still, I was shocked.
I'd have thought we laughed way more than that. It shouldn't be more like 23 years?
That's way too much.
Right. I'd be laughing myself to death.
You know, maybe they need to revise that theory for Ichiban, specifically.
Well, I'm sure we'd all live a little longer if we laughed as much as this guy.
You know, I was thinking, studying might actually be cool.
The hell are you talking about? Hey, you eat something funny?
No. It's just, as a kid, I used to hate it. Getting forced to study day in and day out. But coming here and seeing all these cultures come together has been a real eye-opener. And it made me think learning more about stuff might not be such a bad idea.
Listen to that. Looks like this trip's really rubbing off on you, huh? You know, I've been learning my fair share of things too since I got here. Like, what's the best way to ask a lady out for dinner?
You call that studying?
You know, Ichiban, you've changed.
Huh? I have?
Yeah, it's like you've got a bit more style.
I guess Kasuga's finally at my level, huh?
Adachi-san, you haven't changed one bit.
Well, the thing is, pretty much everyone here's got style, so it's on me to keep up. Besides, learning how to stay attractive in your 50s is a never-ending battle.
Well said. See you at the top, comrade.
I'm really curious what level you think you are.
Hi.
Okay. Oh.
Hey.
Hmm?
Bye-bye. Aloha.
Well, I'm starving.
What are we waiting for?
That was great.
Cleaned my plate. Thank you.
Yo, Chichan.
Hey, I already started drinking without you.
Yeah, I can see that. Mind if I join you?
Sure, go for it.
Oh, yeah. The last time it was just the two of us drinking, there was a little incident. Let's just say it left me in a real bad spot.
Right. You got drugged and tossed out in public. Buck naked. Maybe you ought to be more careful, just so it doesn't happen again.
Man, that feels like forever ago. A lot sure changed, huh? When I first came to Hawaii, I didn't know a single soul. But now it's like, I've got the whole gang here.
Well, it goes to show you're a real popular guy. You always end up making friends left and right. You make it look so easy. Is it really?
Personally, I think I've got way more enemies.
Yeah, fair. The two of us sitting like this actually reminds me of the time I drank with my dad.
Your dad? Oh, you mean the head of the Fujinomiya family?
Well, everyone calls him the chairman. He's surrounded by associates at all times. But his real family? Well, we're just for show.
For real? What the actual heck?
If you're representing the great Fujinomiya group, then you gotta be the perfect dad, adored by all, and especially by your family. We're just accessories to help sell that image. Whenever we take a family photo, there'd be an entire camera crew. Felt like we were posing for a company commercial.
And you're taking over the company after him?
I'm the eldest, so yeah. As far as bloodline's concerned, I'm the prime candidate.
Well, that's gotta be a big deal.
Well, there are definitely folks who are jealous. But honestly, I'd trade places with them in an instant if I could.
Did you drink with your dad a lot?
Huh?
You said this reminded you of that earlier, didn't you?
Oh, guess I did. I only ever drank with him once, though, just before I came here. Didn't even have fun either. Drinking alone with your parent is just awkward.
I wouldn't know. I never had a chance to drink with either of mine.
Oh, God. I'm sorry.
No, don't worry about it. Anyway, what did you guys even talk about then?
What was it again? Stuff about how much our company's stocks were worth? He went on about restructuring, about what sucked, and about making cuts. Maybe that's all he could think about. So that was the only way he could pass the time.
Okay then, but why were you two drinking together in the first place?
My dad invited me out. We didn't know how long I'd be in Hawaii at the time. Since we wouldn't be seeing each other for a while, maybe he wanted to give parenting a shot. Even if it was just a formality.
You don't have to be so negative about everything, you know?
You know, I'm kind of jealous of you, Ichiban.
Of who now?
'Cause, like, you love your parents so much. You even came all the way to Hawaii to meet one of them. I don't think I could ever see my parents that way. It's a personal problem, though.
Well, the grass is always greener on the other side. More people have parent issues than you might think. I didn't have either of my parents around, so I never thought about that sort of stuff.
If you were my dad, I'm pretty sure I would have turned out a better kid.
Huh? Me? Your dad? No way. No offense. I just mean, I'm not that old.
But you're not that much younger than him. My dad's a bit over 50 and you're like, what, mid-40s?
Oh, guess you're right. Well, I'm almost pushing 50 now.
Having a drink with you is kind of relaxing, Ichiban.
Oh yeah? Well, I'm having a great time too. So don't go drugging me again, all right?
Sorry, but what was that again? I can't keep track of every little incident.
Exactly what a big shot would say. Hey there, Chichan.
Hey, you down to drink?
Sure, happy to join you.
Back in Japan, you'd never see me drinking alone with a guy. Now, here we are.
No lie, that's kind of surprising. Things changed when you got here?
Well, the first time we met, it was just us at Akane-san's place, right? After that, it was Dwight.
Dwight? As in Barracuda Dwight?
Do you know any other Dwight?
Oh, right. You tried to make your way into District 5. Kinda reckless to go about it alone, and in a rough place like that, too.
Hey, I might be the sheltered daughter of the Fujinomiya family, but I was trained in self-defense, you know. I had a great instructor. That's why I figured I could look after myself back there.
An instructor?
Yeah, Tenda-san. I call him my Gramps, though. He's been there for me ever since I was born.
Oh, you mean he's like a butler? You know, the ones who always stick by a lady's side?
Yep, pretty much. One of many, too. He was just in charge of my training.
So there were all kinds of servants around then.
I had a tutor to help with my academics, a personal chef, and even my own dedicated tailor for my wardrobe.
Wow. Well, after hearing all that, it's clear you're real high class.
My parents basically left our upbringing in the hands of other people. Most everything I know, I learned from them. Tenda-san's here in Hawaii, actually. Came with me as a chaperone, sorta.
Wait, then isn't he worrying himself sick over you right now?
Yeah, probably. When I first got to Hawaii, I met him from time to time. But nowadays, I've been telling him I'm too busy, and that he's got nothing to worry about.
Bet that made him worry even more.
I do send him updates, though. Like, I'll shoot him a message saying everything's okay.
Well, if he found out about how you've been kicking ass with us this whole time, he'd definitely flip. How old is this guy, anyway?
77.
Well, you sure answered that pretty quick.
Only 'cause I just sent him a birthday present. I'm always giving him a hard time, so I figured I ought to gift him a little something. Here, have a look. This is Tenda-san.
Oh man, I pictured him looking a little scarier since he's your self-defense instructor and all.
You can teach children without scaring them. Look at me and him. Exhibit A.
Gotcha.
He used to travel all over Japan to train. Don't know if it's true or not, but when he was in Hokkaido, he once sent a bear flying.
Whoa, sounds like a tall tale to me, but either way, he sounds like a riot.
My dad and the other servants are always trying to act cool, but he was different. He was the only one who'd tell funny jokes, and the only one who'd smile and forgive me if I ever did something stupid.
Sounds like he means a lot to you.
Yeah, he does. I'm sure if you guys met Gramps, you'd get along great. He's real humble, especially around people younger than him. He's always super calm and willing to help out in any way. And, because of that, the poor man was pressured into being my chaperone. I wonder how he's doing right now. At the very least, I hope he's enjoying his stay in Hawaii.
Yeah, I hope so too.
I'd meet up with him if I could, but I don't want my whole family up in my business. I plan on treating him again for his 78th. I'll be sure to get him an even better gift then.
Yeah? What'd you get him for his 77th?
A smartwatch.
Oh, that thing you wear around your wrist, right? And it'll measure your pulse and blood pressure?
It'll even send alerts if it detects any irregularities with your heart.
Pretty smart of you. Bet that makes a great gift for the elderly.
It's even got GPS, so I don't have to keep worrying about him.
Say what?
If he tries to spy and sneak up on me, I'll find out right away.
That's a little cruel, ain't it? I feel bad for the old man.
Yeah, maybe.
Hey, am I bugging you, Chi-chan?
Oh, nah, of course not. It's just...
What's up?
Well, Gramps tried to get in touch with me just now. Saying, I'm sure you're busy, but do you think we could still meet?
Right, the butler who works for your family.
Ever since I joined you guys, I haven't gone to visit him in a long time.
He must be real worried about you, Chi-chan.
Yeah, no kidding. You know what else he said? I believe Milady is hiding something from me. All I've told him was that I'm just enjoying my time abroad like a typical exchange student.
I mean, you gotta hand it to the old man. His intuition's pretty sharp.
Yep. My instructor's gotta be the best of the best.
Well, why don't you go visit him once? Just so you can see you're doing okay.
But if I do, he'll probably figure me out. You said it yourself, he's pretty sharp. And if he picks up that something's off, he's gonna have to report it to my family. Basically, nothing good will come from me seeing Gramps right now.
when you put it that way, I feel real bad for him. He's just worried about you, isn't he?
Yeah, I know that. But my family situation's a bit complicated, remember?
You sure you want to leave him hanging like this? Wouldn't he try to look for you himself?
I think I'll be fine. He's old and only just started using a smartphone. He doesn't know anyone else in Hawaii, so he'd have a hard time trying to track me down on his own. But all that just means I'm free to do as I please now.
He's reached a ripe old age. Actually, that doesn't make it any better, huh? In fact, he's probably even more lonely.
He probably is, but I want to keep going like this just a bit longer.
Why don't you try sending him something different from usual, then?
I don't follow.
You guys have only been sending texts, right? Maybe you could add a video or a picture. Change it up.
Okay, then what do you suggest?
How about sending him a personal video? Just record yourself with your phone and fire it off.
What, I just wave and be all like, aloha, been a while, hasn't it?
Yep, you got it. Tell him how much you appreciate him, thank him for his hard work, and tell him you're doing A-okay.
That's not really my style. I'd literally die of embarrassment.
Well, even if you don't want to meet him, it probably couldn't hurt to show him at least something.
Yeah, guess you're right. I'll sleep on it. It's kind of funny in a way. My parents never gave a shit about me. Gramps was the only one who cared.
Well... Not all family are bound by blood, you know? Hearing you talk about your Gramps reminded me of that. I wasn't related to the man who raised me, Ichiban Kasuga. He ran a soap land back in Kamurocho. But we definitely had that parent-child bond, you know? At least I thought so.
Ichiban.
If there's even just one person out there who gave a shit about you, then wouldn't that make them family?
Yeah, guess so. Thanks, Ichiban.
What for?
I don't know if Gramps considers me family, but he's definitely important to me. He does deserve more than a wall of text, though. Maybe I'll give him a call from time to time.
That's not a bad idea.
Your suggestion's not so bad either. I think I will send him something a bit more real.
Glad to hear it. That alone makes this all worthwhile.
Thanks for the life lesson today.
Yo, Chi-chan. Something the matter?
Oh, hey. Did you hear everything?
Nah, didn't hear a thing.
Oh, okay. Well, I was on the phone with Gramps, and apparently he heard a pretty disturbing rumor.
Don't tell me it was about you.
Yep. It's kinda old news now, but word got out that I got into District 5 by stealing someone's passport. I guess it's not so much a rumor, you know, since it's true.
Someone's passport, you say? You mean mine?
It doesn't really matter whose... Anyway, he heard about how I was looking for the Barracuda's hideout.
But that stuff's all water under the bridge now. Can't you just tell him it was someone else?
I did. But Gramps is still distraught because the young lady in the rumor sounds just like me. And now he won't believe a single word I say.
Wait, hold up. How did your Gramps even hear about these rumors? I thought he didn't know anyone here in Hawaii.
I probably underestimated him on that front. He's so polite. He can strike up a conversation with just about anyone. Before I knew it, he made himself a friend. Said Jeff told him all about the rumors.
Wait, Jeff? As in taco guy Jeff? The one selling stolen goods?
Yep, the very same. Gramps loved his tacos so much, he's been getting them for lunch. Even though he knows that Jeff is kinda shady, he still enjoys talking to him.
Well, damn. A former martial artist, a Fujinomiya butler, and a smooth talker at his age.
I honestly didn't see this coming. Gramps is actually driving me into a corner.
Should we do something about it? Stop him from cornering you?
I feel like if we try to pull one over on him, we might slip up somewhere.
I guess we'll just have to wait and see then.
Well, I doubt he's gonna find me anytime soon, so I'm trying not to panic right now.
Huh? Wait a sec. Aren't you worried he'll wind up in danger somehow?
What do you mean?
I mean, your Grams heard that you went to District 5, right? But since you're not fessing up, what do you think he'll do next?
I don't know.
I'd make my way to District 5 so I could get to the bottom of this.
What?
And once I got my hands on some proof, I'd ask you to tell me the truth.
But there's no way Grams could just wander into a place like that. You've got to steal a passport, or find some dirty cop willing to get you in.
Right, but your Gramps wouldn't know about any of that. He's just gonna try his damnedest to trace your steps. And if there's some barracudas hanging around, I don't know if he'll come out entirely unscathed.
Yeah, for sure. Well, crap. I better try calling him back. I have to tell him that if he's thinking about heading to District 5, don't.
I'm sure your Gramps is real touched that you're worrying over him this much, though. If I were ever a butler, I'd feel that way.
Back in the day, you wouldn't have to worry over him so much. But he's not young anymore. He spoiled me for practically my entire life. So I should at least try to return the favor.
Sounding real inspiring today, Chi-chan.
Maybe because I am. Never thought there'd be a day where I'm the one worrying about him. All of that just made me realize how much time has passed.
You better remember this feeling. Because in times like this, a good drink really hits the spot.
Didn't know that. Guess I'll have to give it a try.
For sure.
Thanks.
Damn, Adachi-san. Already at it, huh?
Hey! I figured I'd go ahead and have myself a drink. Booze here in Hawaii is not half bad.
Good to know. Glad somebody's enjoying himself. Oh, man, I never imagined the two of us kicking back and drinking at a resort like this.
Yeah, I'll say. Better play it cool, unless we want folks to think we're from way out in the sticks. You know, you kind of blend in with the locals. Yeah, actually, maybe you blend in a little too well.
You think so? I guess we're on the same wavelength. I was just thinking, this hairstyle's got a bit of a Hawaiian vibe.
Yeah, I can see it. Maybe I'll get a little makeover myself. After all, what better time to do it?
Oh, what would you even go for? Hey man, I like you just the way you are now. Your style's not half bad, so no need to go changing it.
Oh yeah? So, I don't have to work on anything at all.
Well, it's kind of comforting when some things never change. And you're my constant, man.
Now get a load of this guy. Hey, you know just how to butter me up, don't you?
But still, what went down back in Ijincho feels like ancient history compared to what we're up to now. Getting fired from Hello Work, getting roasted online. Man, we've been through a lot.
You can say that again. Everything we spent time and effort building up just poof in the blink of an eye.
I really am sorry for getting your agency involved, man. No matter how hard I try, I don't think I could ever make it up to you.
Oh, come on, knock it off. There's nothing you need to apologize for. Anyway, don't worry about the agency. I just wanted to know what it was like, being your own boss.
But you had everything all planned out, like with the company values and stuff. Seemed like you knew what you were doing.
Did I really? I guess you're right.
Yeah?
I wanted to put my experience as a detective to good use. After all, there are some things a civ can do that an officer can't. And preventing crimes before they occur is a field that still has plenty of room to grow. I was planning on working this old body of mine to the bone. Be a little more useful to society, you know?
You finally hit the ground running, too. Heck, you were even ready to take your business to the next level.
Right. I mean, my goal was to develop subsidiaries for consultation and security. But that dream's pretty much dead in the water now. Yeah, anyway. No use crying about it. Figure it's better to put one foot in front of the other and keep on moving along.
I'll lend you a hand when the time comes. You know I'd do anything for you, pal.
How's that so? I guess I should start thinking about my next business venture then. Well, after we clean up the mess over here.
I'm real glad you're here, Adachi-san. When you came running with Namba, I was just so grateful.
Yeah, you're pretty much the only one who ever says that kind of stuff about me. But helping you out makes my day-to-day a little more meaningful. Hey, you scratch my back, I scratch yours.
Oh yeah? Then tell you what.
What?
We're gonna have each other's backs for the long haul. Even if I'm the only one getting help right now.
Don't sweat it, because I'll cash in and have you pay me back double.
Ha, sure you will.
Ah, that's the stuff. I ever tell you how much I like Hawaiian booze?
Better not drink too much. This ain't Survive, so you're not just gonna add it to your tab.
Nah, I got it covered. Bartender and I are pals now. Isn't that right, barkeep?
Sure. Enjoy the drinks, Adachi.
What the heck? When did you two get so close?
Didn't you know? Blending in at a bar is an essential skill I perfected back when I was with the Force.
You sure are a man of many talents. Must be the years of experience. You gotta teach me some of that.
All right, how about another round then? On me. I'm feeling generous today.
Sweet! Hey, barkeep, hit me with the priciest drink you got.
Whoa! Easy there, Tiger. I'm gonna have to take out a loan, but I'll pay you back once my next venture takes off, yeah?
Actually, barkeep, could you just get us another round of what we're having now?
Hey, Adachi, about that ask you had for me earlier. No good info's been coming in lately.
Oh, is that right? Not surprised, honestly. I wasn't really expecting much.
Don't be so down. I'll ask around some more.
Yo, sup, fellas? What were you two talking about?
Ah, nothing much. Just asking the bartender for a little favor. Hey, thanks again, barkeep. I didn't mean to ask while you were busy, though.
Don't worry about it. Just relax. Enjoy the drinks.
So, what's this about a favor? Or is it something you can't tell me?
Nah, it's no secret. I knew someone who supposedly moved to Hawaii a long time ago, see? I heard they opened a jewelry shop here, so I asked the bartender if he could look into their whereabouts.
Judging by how things went earlier, I'm guessing he couldn't find him?
I don't even know if they did open up shop. Honestly, I've just been grasping at straws.
But even if you didn't ask the bartender, couldn't you just reach out to the person yourself?
Well, the last time we met was 20 years ago.
Oh, gotcha. Let me guess. That acquaintance of yours is one pretty lady?
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yup, figured. Oh, look at you, Adachi-san. Still got game, huh?
You got the wrong idea, man. There's too much of a generation gap for us to be involved like that.
Oh, yeah?
Well, back when I was a cop, she was involved in this one case. A robbery took place at her father's gem shop 20 years ago. She was just a high school student at the time.
A jewel heist, huh? Who were the perps?
Three-man team. We caught him the day after, of course. And recovered the stolen jewels, too.
Wow, damn. Gotta hand it to the Japanese police. I'm guessing you were assigned to that case.
Right. Just one of many investigators.
And now that same girl from way back then has a shop of her own here in Hawaii?
Well, that's what the rumor says. So I figured, since I'm already here in Hawaii, I may as well go check up on her, see how she's doing.
You think she still remembers you?
That, I'm not too sure, and the only way to find out is by meeting her.
Oh, yeah? Well, in that case, I'll help you look for her shop. Maybe it was fate you came all the way here to Hawaii.
Nah, don't worry, man. It's fine. Seriously, you're busy enough as it is. And the bartender's already looking into things for me, so I'll be all right on my own.
Well, anyway, good luck finding that shop. You got any leads to make the search any easier?
Oh, only her name. Akiko Manabe. Not many Japanese folks selling jewelry here in Hawaii, so I probably have enough clues to go on.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, that said, there's also a chance she did open up shop, but things didn't go so well. And since I don't even know for certain in the first place, I'd rather not get my hopes up. That's why I'll just take my time investigating.
Gotcha. Sounds like a solid plan. All right then. How about a toast? To Akiko-san's success.
Cheers.
Cheers. Yo, sup, Adachi-san?
Hey! Actually, I talked to the bartender earlier.
Huh? Oh, about Akiko-san's shop. You had him check whether or not it's in Hawaii, right?
Yep, that's right. Turns out he couldn't find anything.
Oh, man. Sorry to hear that. But you don't know for sure, right? It's not like he combed through every grain of sand on the island.
He's talked to a fair share of people, though, so honestly, I've pretty much given up already.
You sure it's not just a bit of bad luck? I don't know, I just feel like it's way too early to give up.
I didn't have anything concrete to work with in the first place. Thinking I'd find her right away with that little info? Rookie mistake.
Haha, then I guess this is where the search really starts. Don't worry, man. I'm sure she's here somewhere.
Now how am I supposed to say no to that?
I'll keep an eye out in town, see if there are any jewelry shops around from now on.
Thanks. But there's something I gotta tell you.
What's up?
Oh, Akiko-san might consider me as nothing more than a nuisance.
Why's that?
Well, to tell you the truth, 20 years ago, when the shop got robbed, the police could have prevented it entirely.
Prevented it? How?
A few days before the incident, the police received a report claiming suspicious individuals were visiting the shop. The person who filed the report was just a high schooler at the time. Akiko-san.
Oh, dang. But there's not much the police can do when you tell them someone's acting suspicious.
Exactly. Even though she came all the way to the station, they couldn't take her at her word. To them, she was just a kid. As for her parents, well, and their daughter took it so seriously that it felt like they were accompanying her just to humor her.
So, because none of the adults believed her, nobody stopped the robbery from happening.
Well, I learned that Akiko-san had stopped by the station before, when I interviewed her after the incident. She told me that a man would visit the shop multiple days a week, but never bought anything. Also said that he'd look around with this hard, intense stare, like he was eyeing everything.
Yeah, that's pretty sketchy. But not sketchy enough for the police to take action, I guess.
And the best we could do is have more personnel patrolling the area, and even then, we couldn't keep it up for days on end. So, because the police didn't do jack squat, a group of thieves broke in days later.
And one of them was the guy Akiko-san mentioned?
Yep. He was their ringleader.
Damn.
At the time of the crime, Akiko-san wasn't in the shop, but both her parents were. They ended up bound and gagged. Now, the two of them were lucky to get away with only minor injuries, though the psychological damage took its toll. When all was said and done and the criminals were behind bars, they eventually shut down for good.
Oh man, that's awful.
Akiko-san was pissed the police didn't lift a damn finger. And I don't blame her. She played her best hand, but her folks still ended up in danger.
That's no one's fault. The police aren't all powerful. I mean, you guys did everything you could, right?
This might sound biased, but I honestly don't think there was anything else we could have done at the time. But I can't just look straight into the victim's eyes and say that to her face.
Then you want to meet Akiko-san to apologize for the incident?
I'm not so sure myself. I just want to know if she's all right, more than anything else. If I didn't happen to be in Hawaii, I never would have even considered it.
Guess the only way to find out is to actually meet her.
Yeah, I guess so. I'll try to get in touch with my old contacts from back in the day later. You know, ask him if Akiko-san really does run a shop here in Hawaii, or if someone knows someone familiar with it.
Wait, what? You haven't done that yet?
Well, I wouldn't be able to take it if by some small chance her life was in a shambles. That's why I put off the investigation.
Yeah, I feel you, man.
But you know, after spilling my guts out to you, I feel like I could be a bit more expressive with my feelings from now on.
Glad to hear it. The best way to vent and get it all out of your system is over a few drinks with a pal. Am I right?
Maybe so. Who would have thought?
Hey, Adachi-san. What's wrong? I've never seen you this down before.
Oh, you could tell? Good eye.
Don't be like that, man. What happened?
Well, you see, I found Akiko-san's shop earlier and decided to swing by.
Wait, hold up. You're talking about that jewelry shop, right? I mean, she actually opened up her own place here? Why are you so down about that?
Come on, have a seat. Figure I ought to give you the rundown. I got in touch with someone I knew from back when I was a detective. Had to twist an arm to get him to look into stuff. And that's how I learned that Akiko-san managed to open a shop near Night Street. I headed over to check out the area myself. That's when I heard about a jewelry shop owned by a Japanese woman.
Damn, you seriously pulled out all the stops, Adachi-san. Even the barkeeper here couldn't track it down.
Well, you know, some things you gotta do yourself. It was stupid of me to ask him to look for a shop that might not exist. Free of charge at that.
Yeah, you had no right to complain about that. Anyway, back up for a sec. Did you get to see Akiko-san?
Yeah, I did, technically speaking. It seems like the shop's pretty popular with tourists who are in the know. There were a few customers browsing, but only one woman working the floor.
So, was it her?
I could never forget her face, even after 20 years. The moment I saw her, I knew without a doubt it was Akiko-san.
But what about her? Did she remember you?
Nah. She took one glance at me and nothing. No way she'd recognize me. But that aside, the moment I set foot in her shop, I got a gut feeling that one of the customers was up to no good.
Say what?
So I figured I better keep an eye on him before talking to Akiko-san.
What makes you say he was up to no good?
Well, even though he was facing the jewels, his eyes were always glancing up, like he was checking out where the security cameras were. But Akiko-san didn't notice him at all. She had her hands full with another customer who kept asking to try on stuff.
I don't know, Adachi-san. Maybe it's just your imagination? Is it really that suspicious to look at security cameras?
Well, of course, that's not all. Another thing, he kept making eye contact with some other customers.
Eye contact how?
Well, take a wild guess. It was with the customer Akiko-san was assisting. They were probably pretending not to know each other. One person distracts the employee, and the others take their time scoping out how tight security is. At least half of the customers in the shop at the time must have been in on it.
What's their game then? Were they trying to make off with some necklaces or something?
Nah, not exactly. My gut says they were getting ready for a big heist. The next time they swing by, they'll have a way to shut down the shop's security system, and an escape route all planned out.
What, seriously?
I only left the shop after they did. Stuck around, on the off chance they'd lift something then and there.
At least nothing went down. Yet.
Right. But if they were already scoping out the place, they might strike soon.
Well, if you think something's up, I believe you.
Yeah, I figured you'd say that, but I got no proof. No one else would believe me.
Why's that?
There's no way the Hawaiian police is gonna get involved just because some tourist told them to watch out for a gang of robbers. Why would they waste resources mobilizing their officers? Especially when they don't even know if a robbery really will happen.
Yeah, you got a point there.
Yeah, of course I do. Now, if you were in my shoes, what would your next move be?
Wouldn't it be best if we caught the robbers ourselves? I mean, you know what they look like, right?
Okay, catch them and do what? Say we hand them over to the police, but what for? And they haven't robbed anything yet. Besides, if we get a little rough trying to capture them, we could get sued.
All right, so what would you do?
After the whole gang left Akiko-san's shop, I managed to speak with her. At first, she didn't recognize me, until I told her that I used to be a Kanagawa police officer. She went pale after that. Then she looked at me with fear, anger, and pure loathing.
Whoa.
Well, yeah, it's not much of a surprise. In her eyes, I'm just another incompetent cop. Akiko-san tried to warn us about the incident, but we still didn't do a damn thing about it. We practically let her folks get robbed. Think about it like this. After 20 years, a former police officer pops up out of nowhere to warn you about an impending robbery. But also consider the fact that this is someone she has history with. I mean, how do you think she reacted?
How did she react?
She was terrified. And on the verge of tears. Thought it was some kind of sick joke. Wouldn't you? I mean, from her point of view, I must have seemed a lot more suspicious than some prospective burglar.
No way, man. Maybe you've got it all wrong.
Nah. I couldn't get a word in with her after that. She chased me out of her shop, pretty much kicked my ass to the curb. Even told me to beat it, or else she'd call the cops on me.
I think I get it now. So that's what's got you down.
I just feel like such a dumbass. I should have stepped into her shoes then. Thought harder about how to approach her.
Calm down, Adachi-san. What's done is done. But Akiko-san's shop is still in danger, right? You've gotta tell her that, man.
No, I can't. She won't trust me. The moment she gets a glimpse of me, she'll go screaming for help. There's no way she'll hear me out.
Hey, how about this? Let's wait till she cools her head, and then we hit up her shop. You and me, buddy.
You're tagging along? But why?
Well, I'll talk to her first. Try to clear the air. Once she's calmed down, you can explain everything to her. Anyway, the problem at hand is that Akiko-san hasn't realized her shop's gonna get looted. No way we're standing by and letting it happen, right?
No, we're not. Not a chance in hell.
Good.
It doesn't matter what she thinks of me. What's important right now is her safety.
Yeah, that's the spirit. Now you're starting to sound like the Adachi-san I know.
I bet I made a sorry sight. Lost my grip just because my feelings got a little hurt.
Hey man, it happens. I'm sure deep down in your heart, you were actually hoping for a teary reunion.
All right. You had your fun. Knock it off.
Okay. Come on, let's have ourselves another drink. Cool our heads a little.
Seriously, man, I don't have any ulterior motives or anything, so give it a rest.
Relax, dude. Dachi-san.
Kasuga, you got some time to spare? It's about Akiko-san's shop. Think you could have a word with her? That way I can warn her about the robbers.
Right. Yeah, sure.
And if I show up out of the blue, I doubt Akiko-san would hear me out. I was thinking you could go in first, be our mediator. If she doesn't listen to what I have to say, then the shop's gonna be an easy mark for those robbers.
Yeah, if they actually try to break in, then we can pull one over on them and keep it from happening. Besides, when it comes to crime prevention, you're a pro.
Damn straight. But if we want things to work out, I need you to get Akiko-san to come around. But not to pile on too much pressure, but we have no other option. I'll be counting on you and your sweet talk, Kasuga.
Seriously, dude? What's sweet talk? Oh, this is it? At long last, Akiko-san's jewelry shop. Must be hard to run a business like this in a foreign country.
Right? That's why we gotta tighten security, make sure nothing happens. Hey, Kasuga, stay calm and listen.
Huh? What's up?
Those guys who just left the shop now, they were scoping out the place before, no doubt. Same guys I saw acting shady.
Seriously?
Oh God, don't tell me. They already struck?
What now?
I'm gonna check out the situation inside. Mind stalling them for me? There's a chance they snatched some jewelry.
Wait, how am I supposed to do that? Oh, shit! No time to think. Yo! Sup, my dudes? Got a sec? So, get this. I heard a real disturbing story around these parts. Apparently, some robbers are targeting the local jewelry stores.
What are you trying to say?
My friend said he saw some real suspicious guys just now. Over at the shop you just left, actually. You think that's true? Did you... did you see anything strange back there?
Ignore him. Let's book it.
Oh, wait a second. What do we have here? What's with all those bags you're carrying? Huh? You wouldn't happen to have any jewels in there, would you?
Just who the hell are you?
Kasuga, they're the robbers. Catch them!
Yep, thought so. Roger that.
What's with these guys?
How's Akiko-san?
They had her tied up, but don't worry. She's safe now.
Great. Now it's our turn to stop him from running away.
I'll take you down! Now you're going down.
Gotta hold it together.
Let's rock. Feeling better.
You think I'm stupid?
Pain in the ass. Here we go. Good to go.
You're in it now.
Go down!
All right.
Paralyzed. Let's get it done.
Feeling good.
Don't get caught.
You're dead meat.
You're all talk.
Cool.
Let's go.
Cool.
I'm up.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Cool. Here.
Thanks. I'm up.
Nice knowing you.
Better luck next time.
Adachi-san, I called the police. They said they'll be here soon.
All right. Good to hear.
Oh, is that her?
Yep, that's Akiko-san.
Oh, knew it. Guess that means you got her to trust you?
Well, something like that.
Adachi-san, Kasuga-san, thank you so much for what you did.
It's fine, Akiko-san. No need to lower your head. I'm just glad you're safe, really. That's all that matters to me.
But I was awful to you, all because I held a grudge over something that happened decades ago. I knew the police did what they could. I knew, but I could never accept it, not with how things turned out. I guess no matter how many signs point to a crime, there's only so much you can do.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. See, Adachi-san here has his own agency now.
Huh?
Adachi Investigative Services, it's called. Lame-ass name aside, he's actually an expert at crime prevention. Like, he'll advise shop owners how to improve their security to keep folks from shoplifting. He's basically a consultant who gives you tips on how to protect yourself and your business.
Really now?
Hey, what's with the sales pitch, Kasuga? It's only gonna put her on the spot.
Oh no, it's fine.
I was right there with him when he built his company from the ground up. Always wondered what got him so motivated.
Oh, okay?
Now it's finally coming together. The reason he's been working so hard. It was to face his regret over being unable to help you and your parents at the time. Even though you told the right people, the police, they still couldn't act when it counted. Time passed, and now here he is, in charge of an organization that can finally make a difference. Well, at least that's how I see it.
Yeah, I should have figured you'd spout off a bunch of BS. Not in front of the person it's about. Come on.
Could it be there's a hint of truth in his tale?
Well, I mean, lots of former officers go into this kind of field. It's nothing special.
Is that right?
When you're a cop, you come to realize there are gonna be times when you won't be able to save someone. And to me, you were one of those people. I am so sorry I couldn't help you that time.
No, don't be. Please stop. Everything's fine now.
You guys just keep on apologizing to each other. So, have you overcome 20 years of regret yet?
Maybe I have. I don't think I've ever been happier in my whole life.
To me, you're someone I can't ever thank enough. I owe you so much. Words can't describe how grateful I am. Again, thank you very much.
Isn't that great, Adachi-san? And Akiko-san doesn't resent you anymore?
It sure is. But everything that's happened only made me realize that I actually do miss running my own business. It reminded me of how I felt when I first considered starting one.
Well then, in that case...
What?
After we're back in Ijincho for good, how about giving it another shot? Get Adachi Investigative Services back on its feet.
I don't know, it's just...
You're doing everything you can to help me out. That's why next time, I'll be sure to return the favor. If there's anything I can do, just say the word. Well, only if it's cool with you.
Unbelievable. You're willing to go that far for me?
Seriously though, how about it? I mean, you were so fired up starting out. And now I know why you were so motivated. So...
All right, Kasuga, enough. I get where you're coming from. I'll remember every little thing you just said, so don't go forgetting it later, all right?
Hey, you ought to know me by now. I'm not that kind of half-hearted asshole, am I?
True. Thanks, pal. Man, Hawaii's a trip, huh? To think we'd cause trouble out here. And it's the same old trouble, too. You're as recklessly kind as ever. Can't beat that.
You sure that's a good thing?
Of course it is. You're always giving 110%, even if you get nothing in return. I wouldn't have it any other way.
That's the only way I know. And hey, I can say the same about you, Adachi-san. We're two of a kind. And don't try to tell me we're not.
What can I say?
I'll bet we'll still be like this, even as a couple of geezers.
Well, that's nice, huh? Two kind-hearted old farts. All right, then. Here's to Grandpa-dom, baby.
Sheesh, you're already feeling it, huh? Cheers, Adachi-san. To many more years, pal.
Aloha.
What
are we waiting?
That was great.
Cleaned my plate. Thank you. Aloha.
Well,
What are we waiting for?
That was great.
Cleaned my plate. Thank you.
Yo.
Hmm?
Damn it.
Oh, it feels like my head's spinning.
Don't go crazy this time.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Huh?
Hey, lady, where are we headed? The sun's going down. Whatever then. I'll just sit here. Could use the shut-eye.
We're here.
We are? What?
Excuse me, what do you mean we're here?
Yeah, it's the middle of the ocean, lady. Oh, bursting for a piss, too.
Don't you dare pee in my boat. Right there. See it?
That a cruiser? Here it comes.
Listen.
Huh? Okay.
Right now, we're short on faith, but shorter on time. Trusting you is a gamble. For your sake, don't let me regret it.
I'm not sure I get you. But when someone bets big on me, I pay off.
Hope so.
Hey, how about you talk straight with us?
Best place to hide a tree's the forest. Here, we've got something better. We keep precious cargo at sea.
Huh? No kidding.
Lonnie?
Akane-san?
I suppose I should say hello, Ichiban Kasuga-san.
Now it makes sense. Hiding out on the ocean. Bryce was scouring the city, but they were never there. And you were the old woman's contact this whole time.
You watch your tongue talking about her. When she was a Palikana volunteer, she did a lot of good for people. You don't want to find out how far I'd go to protect her.
So this is who Bryce is tearing up the island for?
It's okay. Introduce yourself.
Nice to meet you. My name is Lonnie.
My name's Kasuga. Ichiban Kasuga. It's nice to meet you too, Lonnie.
Thank you very much.
Which means you're Akane-san, aren't you?
That's right. Akane Kishida. I appreciate all you've been through. Just for my and Lonnie's sake. I'm very sorry.
Hey, everything we did was our choice.
Yeah, you got nothing to be sorry for. Besides, you're Kasuga's mother, aren't you? We'd have followed you into hell itself. Your boy here knows how to inspire folks.
I'm so very sorry. How troublesome must it be to have an old woman interrupt your life, claiming to be your mother?
To be honest, it still hasn't sunk in. I'm not really sure how to process all this stuff.
Don't worry. That's a very normal response. Sawashiro-san knew that I was being selfish, reaching out to you. I had to beg him before he'd do it. Still, thank you for finding me. It's good to meet you.
Oh, come on. This is embarrassing. Akane-san, it is okay to call you that, right?
Of course it is.
There's a lot we should probably talk about. But right now, your safety is top priority.
Yeah, now that we're back on land, who knows when Bryce might sniff us out.
Say, Lonnie, have you ever been to Japan? Okay, well, Akane-san's gonna take you there, all right? It's colder than it is here, but the food's great.
If we go there, Akane will be safe?
Yeah, Akane-san can rest easy, and you won't have to hide anymore.
It's true. Japan's a nice place.
Okay. Then, let's go.
All right, we should get moving. Thankfully, the Daidoji faction's here. They've got a lot of pull back home.
Daidoji?
Yeah, they can get you and Akane-san to Japan in a snap. That sound okay to you, Akane-san?
Kyo-san and I knew that we could only keep hiding for so long. We'll put our faith in you from here on.
Kyo-san? Great name. It suits you. Sorry, we probably should have asked.
Don't wear it out.
All right, I'm gonna make the call. Hold on a second.
Hanawa?
Yeah, he said he could arrange a flight out for us. Let's hope these guys are as good as their word.
Chitose, everything good?
Oh, yeah. Don't mind me.
Yeah, make sure it's ready. We'll bring them by soon.
Hanawa's place is kind of far from here. Think you could get us a ride? The Daidoji safe house is the best spot for Akane-san and Lonnie right now.
I can get you something sturdy, bulletproof. Driver to go with it too.
Just say the word. You may not know this, but I was a hell of a getaway driver back in the day.
You may not know this, but I'm a former cop.
How about that? Guess we'll just leave the past in the past for now.
Don't mind if we do.
Okay.
Say, Akane-san, mind if I ask something? These people, why are they after the two of you?
It's this. It's what Lonnie's carrying.
Huh?
Lonnie, would you show him? It's okay. Kasuga-san's someone you can trust.
A pendant? That's Polycana's insignia.
It is.
I've seen this before somewhere. Oh. Before. Bryce was wearing one that looked like that. Callan and Dana and the other Polycana followers. They all dressed pretty similar, but none of them had a pendant quite like this. No wonder it stood out at the time.
This one's unique. It's the sage of Polycana's birthright. It's been passed down through generations since the Order was founded. A sacred relic. Truly one of a kind.
One of a kind, huh? But that would mean...
Right. Therein lies the problem. You see, I met Lonnie only recently. About 2 weeks ago now, I think. It was late. Close to midnight, best as I recall. The rest of the orphanage staff had gone. The children were all asleep. I'd been catching up on paperwork, staying overtime.
Staying until midnight. I guess you had a lot of responsibility as director.
Thanks for saying so, but it's a rewarding job. Anyway, it was around then I heard a knock on the door. And there she was. Lonnie. In all my time at the orphanage, no one had ever come to us like that. Alone. In the middle of the night.
Lonnie, what brought you to Akane-san's place?
I never had a mom or dad. I grew up with my grandma. But then, Grandma got sick. She went to the hospital. They told us she wouldn't get better.
I'm really sorry.
Grandma said if she had to leave me, she needed to make sure I'd be okay. She gave me this pendant and a letter, and said that in Honolulu, there's a Polycana orphanage I should go to.
What was in the letter?
It's less of a letter, more of a will. But not from Lonnie's grandmother. It's 70 years old. Written by Polycana's sage at the time.
Now that's pretty fucking interesting.
What does it say, Akane-san?
I've memorized every word of it. If, in the event of my death, Bryce Fairchild is named Sage of Polycana, his claim must be deemed illegitimate and falsely gained. The rightful sage, as elected by our officers, shall be born only of the Mililani family. To this true successor, I bequeath our most precious heraldry. The Mililani family has one living heir. Lonnie. When she brought that to me, I could scarcely believe it was authentic.
Yeah, I'm sure. The whole time, Bryce must have seemed like a righteous leader. You couldn't have known he was hiding anything.
That's why I fell into his trap. I called Bryce to ask him about it.
You did what came naturally. That letter was way too much to handle on your own. It would have been standard procedure to inform Bryce, I'm sure.
Thank you. But standard or not, it was the worst move I could have made. I got Lonnie something to eat and called Bryce's number. Despite how late it was, Bryce immediately said he'd come over. That was when I started feeling like something was wrong. Bryce got there, acting like usual. Then he saw the pendant and the will. Before I knew it, Lonnie had a gun pointed at her. All I could do was take her hand and run away. But Bryce's men were already after us. We were being hunted. Everyone in Polycana I used to trust turned on us. But somehow, we got to Night Square, where Kyo-san was willing to give us shelter.
You were in my turf from the very start, and I never found you. Ugh, I'll never live this shit down.
Don't be so hard on yourself. Since you and Bryce are enemies, it meant Night Square was safe for them. Wait, didn't Dana say that Akane-san left a letter behind?
With all his resources, I bet the Sage has a forger on payroll.
I guess so. That means the police who gave up looking are probably with Bryce, too. Anyway, if he was ready to kill a little girl just like that, this is the real deal. That night, did he come alone? Maybe he didn't want his people learning the truth. Now every gang in Hawaii is trying to cover it up. By now, he must be desperate. Hey, Akane-san, what did the will mean about him being illegitimate?
From what I understand, the last Sage was killed in a robbery, along with his wife. Bryce claims that the Sage entrusted his pendant to him as he was dying. If falsely gained means what I think it might.
Then Bryce might have been behind that robbery, huh? Seems like the last Sage saw Bryce for what he was, according to the will. In that case, this pendant's the real thing. And Bryce's must be.
Most likely, a fake. The last Sage could have sensed something amiss and switched pendants in advance.
Probably, considering what he wrote down. Now it makes sense. Bryce would do anything to keep that secret. So this Mililani family, what happened?
They must have known the danger they'd face challenging him. Even after so long. Bryce is crazed when it comes to maintaining power.
Seems that way.
And so, the Mililani family abandoned Polycana for their own safety. Lonnie's grandmother had no ties to them. I doubt she even fully knew the pendant's true worth. She may have only thought Polycana would look after Lonnie if she had it in her possession, never realizing the danger it put her in.
This means Lonnie is the real Sage of Polycana, doesn't it?
A child shouldn't have to bear that kind of burden. Polycana has gone this long without her. There's no good reason to involve her now.
You're right. It's all gonna be okay, Lonnie. Sit tight. Let the grown-ups protect you.
The grown-ups. It's really been 45 years. You're older now than Masumi-san was the last time I saw him.
You should have seen me in my prime. Sorry you couldn't.
I should say the same thing to you, but I've always wanted to hold you again. And now, oh, you're much too big for me to pick up.
Yeah. Don't want to hurt your back. The thing is, Akane-san, I know you best as the woman Arakawa-san told me about.
Hmm?
How you carried a newborn out of the hospital, doing everything you could to protect it? I mean, that's just amazing.
There was nothing amazing about it. All I did was run for my life. And when I stowed that baby away, I had given up on everything.
Akane-san, look what you're doing right now.
Running with a child. So I am. Some people never learn, do we?
You know, Arakawa-san said to me that of all the women over the years, there was only one. Even if I've only just met you, I can tell why.
Thank you for that.
Eyes on the damn road.
Of course. I'll deliver you safely. I swear on my life, boss.
Right here's good. The Daidoji safe house is just up there.
Hold back a second. Tetsu.
All quiet. Nobody in sight.
Sachi.
Everything looks okay, boss.
Coast is clear. That's all I've got for you.
I appreciate this, Yamai.
It's usually too late for men like us to do right by the people we came from.
It's us. Kasuga and everyone.
I've arranged for a private jet. We're preparing for takeoff now. Another 30 minutes or so. Feel free to rest in the meantime.
Oh, that's posh. Perks of being an evil enterprise, huh?
Well, hardly evil. We simply maintain the status quo.
Can't see much of a difference there.
Welcome. I'm pleased you're safe. I take it you're Akane-san then? At last, we've searched for some time. I'm moved to confess. I'm curious why my superiors find you so valuable.
Hanawa-san, you have any tact? Could at least try putting him at ease. Let's sit. Please.
What's wrong, Chitose-san?
Just now, I saw you trying to call someone.
What are you talking about?
Hold up. Something wrong, Chi-chan?
That's what I'd like to know. Quit playing games, Chitose-san. My phone. May I have it back? Chitose-san.
Hey, Chi-chan.
Listen carefully, Ichiban. He was never the person you thought he was. Akane-san and Lani aren't safe here.
Huh?
Forgive me, please. I'm sorry. He's been blackmailing me all along. I couldn't tell you.
I'm confused. Is this some kind of private joke I don't get? Chi-chan, how could A-chan be blackmailing you? With what?
Your guess is as good as mine. Chitose-san and I just met the other day.
Hey! What are you doing?
He can move his legs just fine. The wheelchair's a goddamn front. Ichiban, think about it. You used to care for someone in a wheelchair. Masato Arakawa, right? He reminds you of him, doesn't he? That was the plan from the beginning. Get in the chair, play on your sympathies.
Wait a second. You're saying Achan... You're saying his legs work? He can walk?
No. I'd have known. I would have been able to tell. Achan wasn't... He's not... Achan?
Oh, look at you. Never been a bigger sucker. Lidocaine, it's called. It's fast-acting, localized anesthetic. At the time, I said, how hard could it be to fake being crippled? Luckily, Ebina-san insisted you'd spot an act.
Ebina? As in, Kiryu clan Ebina?
Yes, yes.
The fuck? Who are you?
They know everything. Akane-san and Lani. What? They have to get out of here.
Oh, how disappointing. Chitose Fujinomiya. He never had the heart. Never could see it through. You know what's going to happen now. Your life's not worth shit.
Achan. You bastard.
Ichiban, we don't have time. They're already here.
Who are you?
Lani!
Damn it.
We ho.
Damn it! You bastards!
We have to get her back. Damn it! I'm coming through!
I'll bury you!
Okay, you asked for it.
Everything's spinning.
Let's go!
Oh, we'll see, I guess. Here you go.
Thanks, yo. Feeling better. Let's get it done. Here.
I needed that.
Hurry up. What? You're dead.
Ouch!
Hey, what?
Look out!
Don't get caught. Let's go.
Time to go all out. Here!
Bang!
Oh, I think I'm gonna be sick.
Ass-kicking time. Here.
Yeah, back in action.
With me.
All right. Shorty, I'm gonna put the hurt on you.
I can do this.
go.
Okay, I'm up.
Cool. Looks like I'm up. See you in hell.
Damn! Lonnie! Damn it! Lonnie! How is everyone?
She's unconscious, but she'll be okay.
It's, not good for them.
Huh?
Hanawa-san and Wong, they were both shot. They're dead.
Damn it all.
No.
Whoa! Hanawa-san!
I'm sorry. God, I'm sorry.
Kiryu-san, it's Kasuga.
What's happened?
Hanawa-san, he's been killed. Wong, too. And Lonnie, Polikana has her. She's gone. Forgive me. Everything. I screwed everything up.